Whoa, what's this pretty game? ARK survival on the island. I think it's survival ascended, which I believe is an improvement on evolved, though I've never played evolved, so I don't know, can't say. And here I am way up north on the island. There's one of the big angry elephants over there. They have some attitude on them. Or is it a mammoth? That might actually be a mammoth, which is different. Maybe mammoths are not quite as angry or destructive. But isn't this a smashing game, a visual feast? There you go. Have a quick nosy in there, see if there's a mammoth. I've been up here building a new base for a while. But every time I come up here, there's different creatures spawning in the area. We have the same general theme. Wolves or hyenas or raptors. So are these aggressive, these mammoths? I don't know. Hairy mammoth. Oh, it's a hairy mammoth. I'll have you know. But it is a lavish game. Oh, that mammoth's having a bit of trauma. Care of other wildlife. Or is it 3 hours? 3 hours to harvest these big birds. Not sure that saber cats are annoying them here. It could be. Is that a saber cat? I don't know. Come back. Come back here. I can't see what you are. Ooh, it's like a megalodon. One of these big sharks. No, it's something else. What is that? Some kind of deer or reindeer or something. Don't know. Bit big for a sheep. Just up here exploring or hanging out while building my new base. A stegosaurus and a juvenile as well, a baby one. Doesn't seem to be having much fun yet, poor thing. Anyway, I'm really here just to drop stuff off. It's a bit of a dangerous neighbourhood to actually be going out harvesting materials This has been variously described as Mosh Beach and Hell Beach, and I don't know, then Battle Beach. All kinds of creatures spawn on this beach and cause havoc and mayhem, which is why I chose to build a castle here on the island. This well, it's a rock more than an island. And here's my supply ship. A good ship junk bucket. Supply ship because it looks a bit like a Chinese junk or an oriental sailing vessel. There's an Argentavis busy aggravating the fauna. What is that running around there? Is it baby hyenodon or something? What is it? What is little hyenodon? Don't do that. Bad bird. Where did it go? Little hyenodon. Oh, there it is. I think hyenodons are quite friendly. I've never been aggroed by them or attacked by them. Yeah. Stegosauruses seem to be quite friendly as well. I wouldn't want to be slapped by its tail. I don't know what these these weird looking things are. I can't really read the name there. The name is yellow print. It's almost camouflaged. What is that? And, something or other. No. Don't know. Anyhow. My castle. Land on the ship. Park my Argentavis. I need a bigger ship, really. This just isn't cutting it. And yeah, I've only just finished rebuilding this ship. I've obviously been pranging the ship on the rocks a bit. So it's on the improved raft. So this castle, all the ground floor, the foundations and the ground floor are all stone. The stone menu. Because stone is next only to metal in terms of its resistance to damage, which makes it ideal for. Well, I've got lots of straw here. I don't need any more. But is this actually full? It's possible. My bed. Lots of storage space. Oh yes, there's my ballista. Yeah, I left it somewhere here. Haven't actually needed it yet. They're being built from the rock. This bridge, the piers of the bridge are made of stone. Is that a... What's that? Can I have it? What is that? Cash. That's weird. So the piers of the bridge are stone, and the next level's wood. But the bridge deck is just... Even though it looks like wood, that's just a skin. It's just straw. So it's destructible. It's sacrificial deck. It's all our foundations and so on. Masonry. Good damage resistant stone. I've left the stone bare. I haven't put a texture on that or a skin on that by and large. It's like the honesty of the stone. It's not pretending to be anything else. But these textures here, that's got a look of marble and gilded bronze and bits of machinery. That's the steampunk skins, which I quite like. I've used that a lot in my various building work and so on. I really haven't left myself much beach to climb up on. I'm going to go all around that side and climb aboard my ship. So the ship, as I think I may have said, is built on a raft, but it's the improved raft. Hello. Where was I? I think I was going to dump some more building materials, wasn't I? I believe. I haven't actually given myself much weight. And this is all rubbish. Cloth hat, that's a trophy. Ah, it must have been from killing that RG. A primitive bow and arrow, and I just dumped that. I need that like a head in my hole. Like a hole in the head. All this food is just surplus to requirement. Really carrying far too much. Why am I carrying that around? The spark powder. I'll stock up my... I've got plenty of spark powder in that. I'll split it. Some more in there. Some more in my cooking fire. Oh yes, I've got some oil. Put that in. These stairs don't always work. Of course, I'm over encumbered, I can't jump. I'll dump some stuff here then. Ah dear. Pain in the bum. I really don't need this primitive cloth hat. It's just rubbish. You'd think you'd be getting better rewards than just this cack. I really need this claw, this trophy. Stick that in there. I've got so many arrows, got hundreds of arrows. These are all trank arrows. I need to lose some weight. Why am I carrying a turd around? Oh yes, I was going to put some of the wood ashore, wasn't I? So I can continue building the castle. I need to sort out all my covered space. Is this cupboard full? Nope, not quite. It will be soon though. See, I've got more of these rubbish trophies. What the hell do I do with them? I might eventually use them. So many. Yeah, so the textures I've used here are mostly, well, these are the wasteland textures, which are a bit kind of Mad Max or Fallout-ish, Rust sort of. Where there's woodwork, I've used the frontier style, which is sort of Wild West textures, I suppose. This place is, the exposed structure has been damaged by possibly RGs attacking it, because that's the only flying creatures in the neighborhood that might be causing damage. You can see I haven't. All these wooden staircases all getting damaged from exposure to angry flappies, feathered attackers. Anywho. Don't quite know how tall I'll make this castle, this tower. My new base under construction. I might go up to another landing there, and then have a castle, the tower, starting to narrow, and perhaps to a circular structure. Because at the moment it's a square plan, so I can have it go into an octagonal structure. And then narrowing down to a circular structure. But like my boat, my ship here, it's evolving and changing all the time as needs dictate. Necessity is the mother of invention, so they say. So I'm going to make this ship a bit bigger, possibly wider, so it entirely encloses the raft. But it's a better raft. What was I doing before I distracted myself? Oh yes, I'm going to put some oil into the Fujicum dabs up here. Here we go. Some oil. Got plenty of spark powder to fire it. Oh, yeah, I think I came up here to look for more oil, didn't I? There's oil nodes out on the ice there. Oh yes, quick tour of the ship. With lamps. But I don't know whether it's to your taste. You'll know yourself what you like. I've used the steampunk textures for all the internal walls, the interior walls. Both a sleeping bag and a proper bed here. I seem to have parked a bit too close to the island, the rock, because I've got it coming through the side of the ship there. These windows have got a steampunk texture on them as well. There's the island. We're about here. Parked right next to that rock. A tiny little rock. I would point to it back. Yeah, right there. You can see how my finger is waving about there. I've got another base down there. And my original base is more or less where that white arrow is. Except on the inside of that lagoon there. Right there. It's not very video friendly, this game. I need to move the ship. It's probably damaging it, having it rubbing up against the rock there. Put these lamps off now. Save fuel. Given I came up here to look for oil. Got a stern lantern there. Again, it burns oil. Fuel. Petroleum spirit. Petroleum distillate. Made from oil. Because you have to be quite aware of visibility for driving this ship. So I think I'll think about the masts and rigging. At the moment I've got pretty poor visibility ahead. able to sail around the top of the island. That doesn't seem to be possible. The ice flows in the way. If you go too far around the ice, you hit the wall. Sort of a weird mesh wall. The limit of the the area that you can physically explore and so on. Right here, in fact. So I can't go around the top of the island. I can't sail on top of the island. I don't think I can take my ship through the ice here. No, it's not going through. Oh, well, actually, maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Now here we're hitting the border again, the fence. Not letting me through. Perhaps right along the edge here. I need to build an icebreaker. Not that that works in this game. Ooh, nearly. What? Are we getting through it or not? Ah, so near. So near. Is it gonna let us through? Possibly. Oh, I made it. Excellent. The northern waters like. Oh, that's good. Oh, there's a Pelargonus. Look at this. The snow on board. That is... the ship is covered in snow. That's nice. I like that. That Pelargonus visiting me. Toggle photo mode. That's me. Complete with otter. Keeping my neck warm. Yeah, I've never seen this ship with snow all over it. It was quite groovy. But I am going to have to work on this ship. Make it a bit bigger, I think. And I might make the sails, which are here are straw. I might make them look like the triangular or fan-shaped sails of a Chinese junk. So they'll be fore and aft as opposed to across the ship, like that. And being fore and aft, they won't impede my view ahead. I'll be able to see past them. And so I'll be able to navigate. I haven't pushed the limits of what's possible in terms of size for a ship built on a raft. In my Ragnarok game, I'm building a a small aircraft carrier. The idea being I can have all my creatures inboard underneath a flight deck, so protected from an aerial attack, or indeed any attack, by being below decks. And eventually I'll have an elevator which will lift things like the Argentavis, the big birds, up onto the deck for ease of flying. Right. Come out of filter mode. Speaking of which, where is my Argentavis? Did I leave him back on the ice there? I probably did. Damn. That's not very good, is it? It wouldn't let me take him. That's probably enough for this video. Thanks for watching this. And if you liked it, give it a like, a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, you can subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. And you'll be directed by the YouTube algorithm to more and similar content, including more of my videos. So thanks for watching. And ta-ta for now. Cheerio.